What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for the good old Saturday Coruscant live stream. Not gonna lie, these are a little bit tougher for me than the Friday ones, but we will persevere. For some reason, YouTube notifies me whenever I go live on my own channel, like via email. Isn't that weird? Anyways, can you guys hear me okay? We're getting to the point where it's very tough to set up a microphone and laptop on the MOC while I'm building, so I don't always have the best position for it. I might be able to move it a little bit closer, but let's see. Yeah, that actually might work better. How does that sound, guys? Is that too loud? Too quiet? Welcome everyone who's hanging out today. We've got Air Gamer Pro. Let's start at the beginning. Titanium J, Darksaber Productions, Jacob, Scott Davis, Fat Cat Bricks, Wolfpack Studios, Caleb the Collector, Global Fire, Jay Barkley, Pilot Sundew, Mr. Banana, Plants vs. 2010, Don Q, what's up, man? Darksaber Productions, TJ, what's up, man? How you doing? Justinian, nice. Commander Wolf, welcome. Harry Builds UK, Rebel Ninja, Darth Vader. I think that's everyone. Holy cow, we've got 91 people in the chat already. That's insane. Insanity. Yo, Firebird, what's up, man? I enjoyed yours and Lego Men 360's conversations last night. It was a good time. I learned some stuff. Got some good laughs. Cried. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't cry. No crying, but it was good. How you doing, man? Do you plan on getting your whole MOC finished before Brick World? Is that what do I understand that correctly, or am I mistaken? What's up, Grinding? How you doing, man? Welcome. So today the plan is... Oh, also, if you haven't yet, we have 92 people in chat, but only 55 likes. So I'm no mathematician, but sounds like some people haven't liked yet. Anyways, we're going to be doing a bunch of things. Not a bunch of things, but a few. We're going to be going sidewalk, working on the sidewalk over here, and then we're going to be working on the bank. Hey, how can I contact you? Do you have Discord? Like, contact me privately. You could contact me via Instagram. I have that. Or you could contact me via email. And yeah, I think those are basically the only two ways to get in contact, unless you have my phone number, but I don't give that out to just anyone. So yeah, those would be my two easiest ways. My email is in my about on my channel page. Loved the vid yesterday. Thank you, Caleb. I appreciate that. I really hope this one does well. I really need a video to pop off here. I'm very fortunate to where I have a very strong core audience, you guys, who I am very appreciative of, if that's even a word. And so my videos don't necessarily need to go viral to, do all right, do pretty well. Like, I seem right now I'm kind of hovering in like the 15 to 20,000 range for a video that just kind of like traverses the subscriber, the viewer base, which is good. But as far as like channel growth goes, I really need a video to kind of pop off here. And I've been trying different things. It's just tough to figure out like what's gonna go viral. I say viral, like I'm a Lego YouTuber. None of my stuff goes that viral, but it's tough to find something that's gonna go viral that I'm also really excited about and want to do. That's the struggle I've been having. So I hope yesterday's video does well, pops off a little bit, pulls in some new viewers, some new subs, But I do appreciate the loyal core audience I do have. I've been very happy with what I can pull in with just the core audience, because that's ultimately my goal. Is I don't plan on building a channel that like is always going viral. I want to build a very strong core audience that enjoys my stuff, and then just go from there, you know? Make stuff that you guys and I enjoy. The trick is getting to that point. Anyways, not sure if you saw my comment. I think I saw the notification for it. I haven't seen it yet, but are you impressed, Scott? Are you not entertained? It's pretty sick, huh? Scott, and if anyone's wondering, he's a Patreon member, so he got early access to Coruscant, and I am officially starting the Galactic Senate building this week. And let me tell you guys, you will not be disappointed by tomorrow's update. It's also ridiculously long. So make sure you have a snack or something, but yeah, it's gonna be wild. Can you give me a Lego mock idea? I'll do something Star Wars. Can you do a video on improving Lego's battle droid design? I honestly don't know how I would do that. I mean, obviously, they're the things that we all want, right? Articulating arms and legs, but I don't really have like a resin machined where I could like machine my own parts. Good strategy for longevity on the platform. Yeah, that's what I think, or that's what I hope anyways. I don't know. I've realized pretty early on, like I'm very much a passion-driven content creator, to where it's very hard for me to like do something that it's very hard for me to make a video that I'm not excited about, which is both a blessing and a curse, because it allows me to really focus on what I enjoy doing, but also really can hinder channel growth. But I have also, you know, I've been on YouTube for a while, and I've implemented this strategy for a while and had good success. So I feel like, you know, I'm setting myself up for success in the long run. That's the plan anyways. What's everyone doing today? What are you guys working on? That's actually one reason why I stream as much as I do. Just hang out and chill. And it's a good way to be able to put out content without having to make a video. You guys get to know me, I get to know you. It's crazy to think like how different my channel would be if I didn't stream, because like I wouldn't know you guys like I know you guys, you know what I mean? Like it would just be, it's interesting to think, because I feel like we're all pretty tight, most of us. There's a lot of new people that I'm still getting to know. When do you think Coruscant's done? Coruscant will be done by the end of April. Guaranteed. If I have to pull 17 all-nighters to do it, I'll do it. Because I'm moving. I was overwhelmed in a good way. It'll clearly be the centerpiece of the mock. You weren't the only one, Scott. I about had a mental breakdown last week. Just like, what have I done? Like, what have I gotten myself into? Because, you know, this whole time, the Coruscant's been on the back burner of like, oh, the building, like, oh, we'll do that someday, you know, we'll get around to that. And then it became a reality this week, and I was like, holy crap. Could you build a clone base for a video? I've already done that, Plants vs. Zombies. Or sorry. Mandela Effect. Plants vs. 2010. If you go back on my channel a few months back in December, I did a $100 and $200 clone base challenge. I'm a beginner mock builder, and I'm working on organizing all my bricks. That's good. It's a good way to start. That's actually how I started. Back way long time ago when I first started the channel, I put a lot of time and effort and some money into really organizing and solidifying my parts collection, and it has paid me back many times over, because, well, you guys have seen the rate at which I crank out mocks. That wouldn't really be possible without a good sorted part collection. Working on the first floor of my tempo mock, finished the basement. I'm excited to see it. It's looking really cool. You definitely nailed this style and the vibe of that kind of building. That's for Brick World, right? Love your videos and watch them. Share with my friends. Dude, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Shark Strike, and welcome to the stream. From France, Americo Builds. Welcome. How was France these days? Okay, that's all the sidewalk. So now we're gonna pop over here and start working on the bank floor. Now I can finally zoom in so you guys don't have to look at my legs. Do you like Imperial MOCs? Yeah, I do. Imperial MOCs are dope. I added up all my Stormtroopers and clone minifigures at $611. I'm rolling in cash, except I ain't selling my figs. So it's basically like stocks. You're like, this is how much money I could have if I were to sell. I've got probably around close to 500 clone troopers right now, so I've got a decent little collection of clones. I don't have very many stormtroopers though. How do you afford everything? Well, I mean, I get paid to do this, so you know, this is my job. This is how I make money. I'm also married, so I get to split like rent and other stuff with my wife, which is nice. Helps make this more affordable. Legos are so much money. They are. How long have you been streaming? 10 minutes. I thought it was 2 hours. No, dude. I just barely started. Yeah, the temple will be at Brick World. How many people are going to Brick World this year? I'm assuming probably a lot. Because it seems like more and more go every year. Can you do a battle damage tutorial? Already done. Check out the tutorial playlist on YouTube. And you'll see all the tutorials I've done. I've done battle damage, I've done how to pose minifigs, advanced builds, beginning or advanced techniques, beginner techniques, things to know when you first start mock building. I got all kinds of stuff. I'm thinking about making a large scale mock, but I can't decide what planet to base on. Yeah, that's always a battle. I feel you there. I am in the same boat sometimes. This next mock has been particularly challenging because of the whole moving situation. What's up, Brooks Builds? How you doing? My favorite Star Wars planet is Naboo. What's a nice table size to start a mock? Depends on how much space you have. Yeah, it just 100% depends on how much space you have available to build. What pays you? YouTube. YouTube pays me. That's just the same as like any other YouTuber you know who does it full time. So I make money off of ads, and then I also make money from you guys when you guys donate. If you donate in the stream, if you leave like a super thanks in one of the videos. I also have a Patreon that I make money on there. If anyone... Oh, speaking of Patreon, I started a new series over there called Coconut's Kitchen, where I make, because I also like to cook. It's one of my other hobbies. So I do just cooking videos and hang out with you guys. So if you're interested in checking those out, check out the old Patreon. I got to get better at plugging that. I get kind of like a, you know, I don't want to be annoying or over the top with it, but at the same time I watch a lot of other content creators who really push their Patreon. I'm like, I need to be better at that because, you know, at the end of the day this is my job, so I gotta be better at that. I'll be going to Chicago. I'll be there. You going? Dang. Brick Fair, Virginia. So we got some people going. No, I'm not going. No Brick World for me. Have you ever thought about getting into any lugs, Firebird? I know you're pretty new still, but has that like intrigued you at all, joining like Empire Lug or something? What's your favorite large-scale mock you've done? Probably Utapau. At the end of the year, I want to build a Geonosis mock. That'll be fun. Can we see the orange and yellow statue? This? It's just a minifig, CMF minifig. Nothing too special. Have you figured out the name of the marshal commander for your Rhino company? Yeah. It's Commander Tusk. Captain Tusk. I don't remember if I made him a yeah, Captain Tusk. He's a captain. Feels good buying stuff you wanted as a kid now as an adult. Yeah, it does. Sure does. Especially if you didn't buy a lot as a kid. I'm still a kid. I mean, I kind of am. I mean, if you look at what I do. Some people would say I'm still a kid. Salutations. What's up, Bacon? I'm in a local lug in Michigan called WM Lug, and I'm displaying with Empire Lug at Brick World. Oh, cool. Do you know Michigan Bricks at all, or by any chance? He's been busy with work, but he used to hang out here a lot. He's also from Michigan, obviously, I guess. I guess you probably gathered that from the name. Coruscant, that's right. Except my budget for bricks is very small. I mean, that's where I started. I started with a very small budget for bricks. Like, people see these MOCs that I'm doing now and don't realize this MOC is, in a way, 3 years in the making, because I spent 3 years collecting parts and building smaller MOCs, and this was my goal. I wanted to do this kind of stuff, but I had to build up the collection first. So this didn't happen overnight. From Germany, nice. I purposely streamed earlier so that the European viewers could join, because a lot of them said they wouldn't be able to make the Friday streams. And I wanted to make sure they had a chance to join. I have a question. When you build the Senate, will you make an interior? I will not make an interior. Just an exterior. Dang, is my mic super loud? Sounds kind of loud. What's your most expensive minifig? Oh, I have one, but I cannot reveal what it is. For legal reasons. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I haven't met him in person yet, but I chat with him. That's awesome. Yeah, he's dope. Another classic Clone Wars mock builder, like myself. I get people always judging me for having long nails in my video, so I cut them down. And now my fingers hurt. Trying to pull up plates and tiles and such. Wish I could go to Brick World, but I live in northern New England. Oh yeah, that's a long drive. What about Virginia? Is that any closer to you? I've toyed with the idea of going. Really hope your online squad will be ready for Brick Fair Virginia. I won't be there physically, but my build would. Oh, are you part of Empire Lug grinding? I didn't even realize that. I'm in Europe and these Saturday streams are much better. Nice. Nice. I think I'm probably just gonna alternate between the two. When in Lego, get long nails. That's the thing. It's like, I'm sure anybody who's talking about it doesn't understand the importance of having long nails to protect your fingers. Oh yeah, Scott. People complain about my long fingers. I've had someone complain about the shirt I wore. Someone complain about my hair. That's just how it goes, you know. On YouTube, you get people judging every little bit of you. What's your favorite clone Legion? 212. Are you gonna get Wolf? Maybe. I have no plans to, but I mean, with the amount of clones I collect, I would be surprised if he found his way into my collection at some point. When is the next challenge video coming? I don't know if you saw it, but I dropped one yesterday. Brand new. My family and I are going to Virginia next year. I might win Brick Fair, so I'm going then. Nice. I don't know if I'll ever go to a convention like Brick World or Brick Fair. All right. Is YouTube your full-time job, or do you have another job that you work during the week? No, this is full-time. This is all I do now. I used to have a full-time job. Oh, crap. That just broke. Ew. Okay. Zoom out.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, earn unlimited
What is this, an ad?
cashback on purchases you want.
Oh, it's an unskippable ad. Garbage. What's up, Republic Wars? How you doing, man? What side of Coruscant is this? This is the bank side. So there's the clone base right here, Senate building over there, bank right here. Nice battle damage. Thank you. Appreciate it. Forgot about the struggles of cutting my fingernails when handling Lego. Yeah, dude. It's rough. My nails hurt. Like, they're torn up, man. Yo, speak of the devil. It's Michigan Bricks. We were just talking about you, man. Coconut's got to head out, but would love to chat on Discord sometime. I'll shoot you a DM. Thanks for joining, Firebird. Appreciate it. Catch you later, man. Enjoy your Saturday. Good luck with Christophsis. The mighty Christophsis mock. Oh, man. It's just breaking. Gotta eat. Peace out. See you later, man. What made you want to do Coruscant in the first place? There were a couple of reasons. First is I like to try and do MOCs that either no one has done or not a lot of people have done. Just, you know, not a lot of people have attempted, and Coruscant was one of those. And like, honestly, I don't really remember why I landed. I started doing research and I was like, you know what? This would actually be a really cool place to build. And I started thinking about more and more. You know, I was finishing up Cato Nemoidia, and I knew I needed to do something different color scheme wise, because everyone was like, no more dark tan, I hate it. I was like, all right, gotta give the people what they want. And so that's how I decided on that. In fact, my next mock is gonna be dark, or it's gonna have a light bluish gray and dark bluish gray base, but it's also gonna have some blue. So it's gonna be a little bit of a color change from Coruscant. So you guys won't, you know, get tired of that either. When will you announce my next mock? Probably in June, I'm thinking. You've spent so much time on this and it keeps getting better every day. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along. Yeah, we were just talking about Firebird was here in Michigan, and he said he was from Michigan. I was like, yo, Michigan's from Michigan. He was like, yeah, I know him. Embaro Volume 2. Oh, it's time to return to the scene of my greatest failure, Umbara. Who remembers Umbara 2020? I cut my nails too, and it hurts to rip up the tiles. Yeah, that's why I leave my my nails long. It might be Camino, it might be Mandalore. It might be your mom's house. I'm just kidding. It's not a coconut mock without dark tan. What about this? Is this not a coconut mock? What's up, Mr. Banana Guy? Will you do Felicia? I'll do Felicia at some point. How old am I? How old do I look? No way it's Christophsis. Why no way it's Christophsis? Currently modifying the 2017 T130 with parts from the newer one. My fingers hurt as well. Dude. Moment of silence out there for all of our brothers and sisters with ripped up fingers from Lego. Yeah, I'm doing an Umbara mock again. Nice. I think it's Camino. Oh, I don't think it's Camino. He said multiple times he doesn't want to place all that transparent brick. Yeah, I get flashbacks of the dark days of Cato Nemoidia, placing down endless rows of transclear brick plate. That was the worst. Coconut, have any of the scenes from the current seasons of Bad Batch or Mando affected your approach towards this mock? No, it is unfortunate that both of these came out after the build was solidified. If those had come out sooner, while the series itself was still while this series was still kind of trying to find its place and figure out what it looks like, I think there would have been more of an influence, but because I had all of the buildings done and the roads were in, just so much of it was in that I didn't. But I am very happy to see Coruscant in these shows and or Bad Batch, Mando, because I'm really passionate and I really love this Coruscant build, so it's very cool to see something I'm working on in the Star Wars shows, and I'm hoping it will I'm hoping it'll boost the finale, because more people will be like, oh yeah, Coruscant, I remember Coruscant. So like, even if it's just like a casual viewer who isn't super familiar with Star Wars, it'll ring a bell. Because Cato Nemoidia didn't do well, and I think it's because of the place. Just not as many people were familiar with it. So it's been cool to see. But unfortunately, it all came out too late to really like influence the build. Coconut, do you think you'll use any 27 style shock troopers? No, I don't like those. I like the printed visors better. Who's the hottest Star Wars character? Oh, I gotta go with Meebar Gascon, dude. He's a solid 10. I completely forgot that my Temtril will need red interior walls. Oh, dude, I hate it when that happens when you're building and then realize, like, oh, shoot. I need a lot more brick than I realized. Are you going to put Easter eggs from the recent shows? I might. The deadline for when this mock is supposed to be finished got moved up and kind of took me by surprise. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna have for like Easter eggs and stuff, but I want to include as many as I can. Where do you get your customs? Which ones? I get them from multiple different places. Oh, speaking of customs, I bought a dope custom minifig. It should be here next week. It's really cool. I can guarantee no one else has it in their collection. Guarantee. Finally finished the inner core. Honestly, this mock probably could have taken me all the way. I could have spent most of this year still working on this mock, but you know, needs to be finished. My decals come from a Thick's Fig Shop. Should add Sergeant Hound, maybe. If you could have any retired set, what would it be? Right now, as a sealed 2013 ATT. I sold mine and I miss it. I want another one. Okay, that's done. That's done. What are we gonna work on next? What is the custom that no one has? Guess you'll find out, maybe. Did you buy my Meebar Cascon without me knowing? I didn't want to spoil the surprise, Bacon, but took a little trip to Bacon Manor while you were out. Popped in and I took Meebar. Found one Phase Red Commander. Clone is worth finding out. Dude, they're very expensive. I only have 2, but I really want like 4. Whoa, 124 people in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Rhino Company mock that was on Umbara with the Republic attack shuttle was cool to see. So far you've done Naboo, Ryla, Geonosis, and Umbara. Are you talking about with Rhino Company? Yeah, I've also done Corellia.
makes rowers now? So
I started reading Republic Commando today. Oh, cool.
Teach you how to row with the form assist feature. Cool, huh? Try the Peloton Row risk-free with the 30-day home trial.
I want to build Christophsis next, but I have to finish the one I'm building first. Gotcha. I would love to do a Christophsis mock too. Definitely been thinking about that for a while. Now I'm going to build one of those little money carts that I showed you guys in, I think it was the previous update. Found one in my collection. No way. If you could make a Mando mock, which one would you do? I'd like to do the scene with the spider thing. Actually, I bought Bo-Katan, Mando, and Grief Karga for some Mando mock challenges. Because I was talking about earlier, I feel like I need to make some content that's a little bit more relevant, a little bit more trendy, if you will. And so I think I'm going to do like a Mando style challenge. Just need to figure out what exactly that is. What's up, Age of Republic? How you doing? Where do you buy your custom clones or blasters? I buy them from Thick's Fig Shop. My first time in a live vid? No way. Welcome. What do you think? Are you entertained? Are you underwhelmed? I gave him a wow. Gave him a pauldron and gave him an orange antenna to pimp him up a bit. Nice. Do you like Solid Brick Studios mocks? Yeah, I do. I've taken a lot of inspiration from Solid Bricks over the years. What's up, Tom Wickenden? That's a dope last name. How you doing? Do you play any Lego Star Wars video games? I play Battlefront. That's really the only thing I play. Check it out, guys. We got a little cart. This is to hold like the Republic credits and stuff so the bank tellers can push it around. And so they can have races on their lunch breaks. I love your vids. Thank you, Age of Republic. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what kind of a Mando mock challenge I want to do. If there's another large mock you'd want to make, Coconut, what would it be? I can't reveal that, unfortunately. Because it's probably going to be coming up soon. I'm going to start watching more of your lives. Welcome. We would love to have you. I would be building my mock, but I have a planned D&D quest next Friday. Oh, no way. That's cool. What character are you going to play as, or do you not know? Wait, no, I thought it was another clone. I got the red one from the Republic gunship. Yeah, that's the one, that's the captain. All right. What are we doing next here? Yeah, I guess I could do that. Welcome back, Crazy Pineapple. Working on my Imperial base. Do you have any advice? I've never really done any Imperial bases myself, so I don't know that I'd be qualified to give you any good advice. I'm more of a Clone Wars base guy, but I mean, honestly, the two are very similar. I've been a subscriber for 3 years, dude, so you've been... I started my channel 3.5 years ago almost, so you've been here, well... Wait. I've been doing my channel for 4 years. Okay, so you joined like... just after. My comments are pretty delayed for you. Comments are delayed for the streamer. Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying that. A lot of people don't realize, I guess I should say this also. So the stream is delayed for you guys, and so it may seem like I either ignore your comment or I get to it way later. It's because you guys hear it late. So I'll like answer your question and move on and you won't hear it. So yeah. So if you ever ask me a question, just wait for a second and I'll get to it. Clone base and Imperial bases are pretty similar. Yeah, pretty similar. If you were to play one Star Wars video game over, which one would you pick? I'd probably go with Complete Saga. No, what's the one that came out forever ago in like 2007? That's the one I played as a kid. I don't remember what it's called. It's episodes 1 through 3. Oh man, that game was so fun. Like that's part of the reason why Naboo is so nostalgic for me, because of that game. My brother gave me this cool Obi-Wan Kenobi Black Series figure from 2013. That's dope. I bet that got a prime display position in your shelves, or display spot. My favorite episode of the Clone Wars. I don't think I have a favorite. I do really like the Umbara arc, like most of us. Landing at Point Rain's dope as well. I don't know. I don't know that I have a favorite though. My friend is the oldest Boba Fett fig. So basically Cloud City Boba Fett, but with no printing, arm printing. Cloud City Boba Fett's got to be the most ridiculous minifig in my opinion, like for being overpriced. Like $5 grand? Are you kidding me? Finally, you're tiling off the walls. Did you think I was gonna leave them blank? Right now, I am tiling off the intersections where all the plates meet. Have you got the Jek 14 figure? I do not. Don't. I want to get an ATTE. Which one should I get? Do you like the new style of clones? Because if you like the new style, I'd say get the new one. But if you don't, I'd say get the old one, because the old one's better. My favorite episode of the Clone Wars was Me Bar Gascon. Did you guys know that that was one of George Lucas's favorite episodes? How crazy is that? I'm gonna be the, oh, you're gonna be the DM, dude. Oh, do you have a good quest planned for your compatriots? Well, blink walls aren't too bad. They would look so bad in the mock though. Could you imagine? Coruscant's just finished, then I just left these blank. Coconut, why do you have Coconut in your channel name? Just asking. It's actually my birth name is Coconut. So, you know, Coconut Brick Studios. Dude, the episode with Gascon is unironically my favorite arc in the Clone Wars. I do really like Gregor. Lucky for you guys, Jonak just released printed replicas of Cloud City Boba Fett along with Jango. Oh, he did? Dang. Earlier this week, I bought the UCS Slave 1 Boba Fett and a windscreen. Do I have buyer's remorse? Yes. Will I enjoy them? Yes. Wait till you see what I bought, grinding. I don't really have buyer's remorse, but I definitely bought something that I shouldn't have. It was a desperation buy. Would you rather be a clone trooper or a stormtrooper? Whew. Ooh, that's rough. That's a really tough choice because the life of a clone trooper would be terrible because they're basically slaves. But I hate the Empire and I would not want to serve it. Can I be one of those little monkey things that serves Jabba? Slimore? What, can I be the same species as Slimore? I just want to be a monkey. Adds character to the wall. It makes it look weathered. Same reason Pineapple is my name? Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you've looked at the price on the windscreen on Bricklink, but I think you'll understand. I've never looked at it, but I do know it's ridiculous. I know it's super expensive. Very expensive, especially when you get the package and it's just a windscreen and you're like, oh man, dang it. I made a Jonak Toys order. No Cloud City figs, just Waxer, Boil, and Boomer. You got a Boomer minifig? Is it a super old guy? I'm just kidding. People are buying from Jonak Toys, huh? He finally started shipping stuff out regularly. You mean Salacious? Oh yeah, sorry. What did I say? I said Slymore. What an idiot. What a noob. Yes, I mean Salacious. Thank you, Scott. You guys are probably like, what? I don't remember that scene. I'm tired. I did not sleep very well ever this week, so it's all piling up. Prequels or sequels? Prequels. Clones had more free choice than stormtroopers. Some of them loved their jobs. Doesn't mean they weren't treated terribly, though. Knowing my luck too, I'd probably end up serving under Pongkrell. So I'd probably just die. How many weeks do you think are left of building Coruscant? 8, I believe. No, I think 7. I think 7 weeks. Should have got them for a really good price. I have to finish the UCS Slave one. I think it's epic. I would like to get the UCS Slave one. I hear that's one of the best UCS sets out there. How much is it, TJ? Prequels forever? That's right. I don't remember the episode. I don't remember that episode of the Clone Wars. Nice. Nice. My last Jonak Toys order took its time, but beyond that, Jonak has gotten better with shipping. That's good. Well. I'm so tired. Top 3 sets I own. Oh, you own the UCS Slave one too? Dang. My younger brother is currently making a Jango Fett costume out of foam. Dope. That sounds cool. Is anyone getting the new helmet sets? I think some people have bought them. I honestly, I wouldn't. I hope the Nuggets. Wow, sorry, I just read Nuglet is joining. Welcome. I would be sad if the helmet line kind of just ended. I don't know about you guys, but they were great at first, but now I'm just kind of like, all right. Oh, $161. That is sickening. I have this helmet sets. I like them. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not into them, to be honest. I've got the Stormtrooper and Boba. It's not really for me. I don't have any extra money for model helmet sets. I think it's just because I've become so practical in what I buy that like a helmet serves no purpose for me. Where at least a set I can get minifigures if I need them. I actually am selling some of my sets. Unfortunately, I'm sad to do it, but I gotta do. Or I feel like I don't know. I just feel like maybe I should. You know, to help pay for everything. So I am selling my 2019 Sandcrawler, which is unfortunate because that's one of the only 2019 sets I really like. And then I'm trying to make myself do it, but I'm having a hard time listing it. I'm selling my sealed U-Wing Starfighter from the Rogue One wave. Battle damage tutorial. It's in the YouTube tutorial playlist. I've already done it. Check it out over there. Will Appo's troops be in the MOC? You mean the 501st? I don't think 501st was on Coruscant during this time. They got returned to Coruscant for Order 66, and this was before that. What MOC are you most proud of? Probably my Acclimator, to be honest, or Utapau, just because my Acclimator is a very unique build. Like there aren't really any Acclimator builds out there other than mine, and I've never really felt like I was a very good vehicle builder, so I've been able to pull that off. I was really proud of that, so I'd probably have to go Acclimator. And then Utapau, of course, Utapau is a masterpiece. Put my channel on the map. It really helps everything take off, so I also feel very proud of that one. Coconut, what do you think about the Disney renaming of Slave 1? I think it's ridiculous. But, it is what it is. I mean, They did that. I saw what they did with the Book of Boba Fett. Like, poor guy couldn't catch a break. Is it the most recent Sandcrawler? The smaller one? Yeah, the 2019 one. Not the first video Sandcrawler? No, it's not the UCS one. I wouldn't sell that one. Yeah. I'd have to be on pretty hard times to sell that one. No, this is the 2019 one. It's more of like I don't ever use it, and I'm like, it's just taking up space, and I'm moving, so I feel like I should sell it, and, you know, extra money for Coruscant and stuff. But it's a really dope build, especially for a playset. So that's kind of why I don't want to sell it, is because very rarely does LEGO make a playset that I'm like, wow, this is really good. I kind of hope I don't want the May 4th gift with purchase, because I already have Ninjago Modular and Brickworld Chicago to worry about. I'll be too busy with Coruscant, so I don't have to worry about buying it. What's the price? Don't you usually have to spend like $200 to get the GWP? This is the end of my spring break and I have to start school again. Oh, brutal. Sorry to hear that, Nathan. Organizing will go slower with school. Yeah, I bet. Yo, we got ourselves a dono from No Hobbies. Just love this mock. Thanks for the videos. Thanks for the dono, man. I appreciate that. That'll go right towards helping the channel, so thank you. What is CHF? Anybody know? What's up, Christine? Welcome. Emotional damage for real, dude. My wife is just so brutal, too. I'm like, I don't want to sell it. And she's like, too bad. Do you ever think we'll get another Sandcrawler set? It's a pretty iconic set. Like, I could see it circulating around again, Scott. Kind of like the Imperial Shuttle for me. You know, where they just kind of do it again. So I could see us getting another one. It'll probably be worse than the 2019 one, though, unfortunately. Gotta lurk for a bit, gotta fold laundry. Gotta fold laundry. Nice. I don't fold laundry. I do laundry. Me and my wife. So I don't know about any of you guys. Do you have like a particular way you fold laundry? Because I fold towels wrong. And I've been lectured over it for so long that I was like, fine, I'm gonna do the laundry, but you have to fold it. So I do like the loads and stuff, and then she folds it. What's up, Bricksane? Add Squidward, please. It would take a pretty hefty donation for me to add Squidward to the mock. Squiddy. What are you talking about? I was doing school. We're just talking about Lego. I was talking about selling some Lego sets. The 2021 Imperial Shuttle is already so forgotten. I know, right? Are you an introvert or an outgoing person? Ooh, I love this question. This is a good one. So I am a very hardcore introvert. Very, like, to the max. Which is ironic, considering here I'm sitting here with 113 people talking. Going crazy. So after these, my battery's dead. Like, that's actually one of the reasons why I haven't gone to conventions, is because of how introverted I am and just worried about how exhausting it'll be just having to be on all the time. And I don't know, I get overwhelmed very easily. It's kind of sad, to be honest. I just get overwhelmed very easily by being in large crowds, larger groups of people. Just sucks the energy right out of me. And so I much prefer to be alone or by myself or with certain people. Like, there are certain people who definitely, like a good way. I heard a great way explain introvert versus extrovert in a great way. Basically, like, being around people energizes you, extrovert. Being around introverts drains you, introvert. And so most people tend to drain my energy, but there are some people who add to it. But I'm definitely an introvert, which is why growing up, this would have terrified me as a kid. Doing something like this, I couldn't have done it. Have you ever met one of the boys in person? I have met Clayton Helvey in person. I've met Lego Silva Viking in person. Those are really the only two people I've met in person that like have hung out, like that hang out around the channel. I've met other people who like know me, but I don't really know them super well. Like they're like, oh, like I watch your videos and stuff, you know what I mean? But they don't necessarily join the live streams, or they don't watch a ton of the videos, you know what I mean? But like as far as people who hang out in the chat, Clayton and Lego Silver are the only people I've met. Opinion on 41st Elite Corps. I think they're dope. They used to be my all-time favorite clone. Drawn map for the quest. Nice. Nice. Bro, I'm the same exact way, and I teach college courses. Oh, that's brutal. After that, don't talk to me. Yeah, that's how I am. Like, me and my wife had to go to an all-day event 2 Fridays ago. Literally the whole day. And it was the day I streamed on Friday, so I literally woke up, was gone all morning, came back, streamed, and then went back for the afternoon into the night. It was brutal. Is this your max social interactions for the week? Sadly, yes. This is about it. I mean, sometimes I'll go hang out with like my brothers, but that's about it. I keep to myself. I'm a very private person. Are you placing these tiles randomly? Yes. Yo, we got ourselves another dono. Let's go. PLN. What is PLN? From Camille B. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love your vids. Well, I love the dono. Thank you. That'll help support me and the channel, so I appreciate it. PLN. I'm not familiar with that one. I've never seen that one before. Also, YouTube said a first time super chat from you, so thank you. Thank you for your first one. Appreciate it. Going to build a MIDI scale Venator, and it's my first ever ship mock. So far it's going okay. Nice. Is this because of the executor? Oh, Bacon's out of here. Be gone. Bacon's about to go double check to make sure I didn't actually take his Meebar fig. No, another one? No hobbies. Dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He says, I improved my English a lot from your videos. No way. I've never had someone say that before. That's cool. No way. That's awesome. I had no idea I was helping with English. That makes me really happy, though, to be able to help someone learn English. That's awesome. I used to teach English back in the day. Thank you again for the dono. The currency is Polish zloty, I believe. No way. That's dope. CHF is Swiss. See ya, Baconizer. Thanks for streaming now because I'm from the UK and I can't usually watch the live streams. You're welcome. I'll keep doing the Saturday streams for the UK, the European viewers, the Australians, all you guys. David Boyd with the 99-cent donation. Dude, you guys are in a donating mood today. I love it. Thank you so much, Dave. How you doing? I don't think I said hi to you yet. How's your Saturday? This is the stream of donos. I know, I love it. It's awesome. Can you give me a tip on building a micro scale Venator? I would say if it were me, I'd look up what other people did on the internet and then kind of take inspiration from what they're doing and then kind of go from there and build my own thing. I built a micro scale Venator for my 6 coolest cities mock, I believe. It's not very good though. I wouldn't recommend checking that one out. Don't use that one as inspiration. It's bad. If I was rich, I'd give a dono, but I'm not. Hey, you're donating your time, man. Donating your time by being here. You donated a liking the video. Payload, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining the Patreon as well, Payload. I'm assuming that's you. I'm pretty sure that's the same logo, right? As in the Patreon. Yeah. So thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Happy to have you over there. Sunday morning at 7:58. Oh, yes. Sunday morning vibes. Is there a better time? Olivia Wells. Who's that? Why are you using that account? Dang, another dono! Let's go! Let's freaking go! You guys are getting me hyped. From No Hobbies again, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I haven't seen Tales of the Jedi, no. Why do you ask? Yo, what's up, Doug? How you doing, man? How close are you to finishing school? Like for the semester, obviously. Whoa, whoa. Major dono alert. Holy cow. Dude, Adam Dempsey. My man. First dono as well. Thank you so much. He says, I've always dreamed of being able to build Lego Star Wars MOCs for a living. Glad to see you're living that dream. Keep it up, man. Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you. I feel extremely blessed and extremely grateful to be able to do this. Like, if you had told me as a kid, like, I would be doing this as a job one day, I, first off, would have been terrified. But I would have been so happy because I loved Lego growing up, and that was the only thing I cared about. And so I was actually very disheartened with my love of Lego for a long time because I just felt like it was so useless, and I felt like I just didn't have much to offer in life other than that, and I just didn't know what to do with it. So the fact that you guys have helped me be able to do this really means a lot to me. It is it's a very, very fulfilling thing that I get to do with my life, and so I'm grateful for you guys in that regard. So thank you, Adam. I have to do a chili cook-off at my church soon. The good old chili cook-off. I remember those. I haven't been to one of those in a long time. Actually, I don't even know if I ever went to them. Currently on spring break, I fly back to school tomorrow. I have exams the first week. Oh man, first week of May that I'm done. Did you said you were trying to do an internship this summer, right? Do you have an insurance in the Dark Trooper? An insurance? What do you mean by that? I don't have any Dark Troopers. Coconut, when people donate on live streams, how do you get the money and how much do you get from them? So it's the same way that YouTube pays me. It goes through YouTube. I don't remember how much YouTube takes. I want to say it's 30% of the donation, which is ridiculous. Like, here's the thing. I fully understand why Lego takes part of the ads because this is their platform. They set it up. They work with the ad agency, so it makes sense that they would take some of the ads. But the money that you guys donate specifically to me, I feel like they take too high of a percentage of that. Because it's like you guys donating to me. It's even called a donation. And then they're like, yeah, we'll just take a little bit of that. That's why I really like the super thanks that you can leave on a video because I get to keep, I think it's 80% of those, of that. So it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Have to go. See you later, No Hobbies. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the donations. Very, very kind of you, man. Very kind of you. I hope you have a good day. What's up, Ben? Welcome to the stream. Is there a Zepho mock coming? You told me it might be a big possibility in a few weeks back. Are you sure that was me? I don't know that was me. Because I have no plans to do Zepho, sorry. Yo, WHM Bricks, how you doing? Welcome. Cooking with coconut going to be exquisite this week. Oh, what are we going to do this week? I'm trying to decide what I want to do, if I want to do a dessert or if I want to do like an entree. I was thinking maybe doing like some like a loaded quesadilla or some nachos, or I was thinking about making chocolate chip cookies. I can't decide though. I remember subbing to your channel. I felt like I was finally doing something. I appreciate you subbing. Appreciate it. Watching the videos. I really do. And I hope my videos have been worth your time, your subscription. Ah, I'm so tired of these ads. Oops, there we go. What white Phase 1 clone is the cheapest? The animated Phase 1 clone is the cheapest. You can find them for under $10 still. What's Cooking with Coconut? Cooking with Coconut is a series I do on my Patreon where each week I cook something, just hang out with you guys and talk, show you my kitchen. I'm working with my major advisor and his wife, another professor this summer. I'm being paid and I'm moving into my apartment at the end of May, June, which means I can mock build this summer. Nice, you're getting paid? Get that bread, baby. Get that bread. He has a battle damage. Yeah, there's a battle damage tutorial. Is Bosk here? What's up, Bosk? How you doing, man? I'm gonna go to some comic stores with my brothers today in an hour. Might pick up some figures and some Lego because one of the stores has Lego there. Hopefully you find some good stuff. Waiting for a BK ad. Oh, you're gonna get that song stuck in my head. Be organizing my sealed Lego sets. What's your favorite sealed Lego set you have in your collection, Dave? I subbed at the beginning of building Coruscant. It's almost been a year. It's crazy. What did you like before Lego Star Wars was released? Well, I was 4 years old, or I was 3 before Lego Star Wars was released. So I liked baby toys, baby food. I liked to sleep. I was alive, but I wasn't really. I did have one Lego set. It was the Arctic Exploration set. I don't even remember what line it was. It's so old. But that was the first Lego I ever had. POV chat trying not to ask for a battle damage. For real, dude. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I wonder if YouTube doesn't notify people in my videos because I have a lot of people asking about things that I specifically have made a video about. So even if you are subscribed, make sure you tap the little notification bell so it notifies you when I upload. I went to Goodwill today and I found 14 bags of Lego. Anything good in there? 2009 Anakin's Y-Wing. Nice. That's a good one. That's a good set right there. Are you planning on making more Republic Commando mocks? I am. Speaking about funds, do you want, you don't have to answer, but how much does Patreon take from you? Patreon takes 2%, I believe. So that's actually why I went with Patreon over a YouTube membership. It was a tough choice because I felt like a YouTube membership would probably net me more people like joining, but YouTube takes a much higher percentage than Patreon does. So I felt like if I really put in the time and grew the Patreon, it would eventually do better for me because Patreon took less money. Oh my gosh, dude, what is that? Holy cow, dude. Are you serious? What? What? Love the content, mate. Highlight of the week for me. Can't wait to see the mock video. Are you? Oh my gosh, dude. I don't even have words for that. Thank you so much. Holy cow. Is that Wad? Wad Brock? Bushcraft? Is that how you say that? Thank you so much, man. Like, wow. Wow. That's only, I think that's the fourth $50 dono I've ever gotten. So thank you so much. Oh man. You have shocked the words right out of me, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For real, the donos today, you guys are killing it. Very much appreciate it. See you later, Nathan. Enjoy your Saturday. Hope you have a good time. That's insane. Chad Bushcraft. How could we ask Lego to build a corner piece with a 2x2x2 slope? I don't know. I don't know. Is there like a forum? Is there like a forum for asking Lego to make things? I honestly have no idea. I've never really thought about that. You gotta add Squidward now? It'll take more than that. It'll take more than that. Because I really don't want to add Squidward. Are you still doing the Clone Trooper wall? No, I only do that for a limited time, just because it gets kind of old after a while, you know. And so I'll run it again eventually, though. How many clones do you have in total? I've got around 400 probably, maybe 500. I bought a lot of clones over the last year. I don't know if I bought 100 though. All right, I'm gonna head off. Have a good stream and a restful Saturday and Sunday. Thank you so much, Payload. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And you have yourself a good Saturday, man. I know you don't like Imperial Original Trilogy MOCs, but if you were to make one, how about the size of this MOC, what would it be? Okay, if I did Imperial this size, and it had to be like just any kind of Imperial MOC, it would be Mimban. Oh, easy question. Mimban, for sure. Mimban. Because I want to do a Mimban MOC, and, you know, well, Mimban would be great at this scale. What's the highest donation you've ever got? I got a $100 donation one time from Noble Nectar. Forever immortalizing himself. Yeah, $100. That was... Whew. Oh, that was wild. Coconut will one day build me an OT trilogy MOC. I'll do one day I'll do an OT Cloud City MOC just for Scott. Looking for cheaper clones on Danish version of eBay. I didn't even know there was a Danish version. Or original trilogy MOC doesn't have to be Imperial. Yeah, Mimban. Mimban for sure. That's actually one I would love to do now. The issue is the cost, and I don't know that a Mimban series would perform super well on the channel. You should add a lower level MOC under the table with a little turbo shaft going down to it. That would be really cool. Whoa, Pig Heck. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. What? Finally have time to join the stream. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Grinding with his classic. I call it the grinding classic. Thanks, man. Always much appreciated. Appreciate the advice you gave me on Instagram. I've been trying to upload more stories. The issue with me is I really don't like Instagram. Like, it wastes a lot. I find myself wasting a lot of time on it. And so I delete Instagram off my phone when I'm not using it. And so it's hard for me to like get on there and post regularly, but I have been trying to do more stories when I do get on. Just like random stuff, because before I was like, oh, it needs to be something good, but now I'm just like, oh, I'll just give someone an update, show a picture of something, you know what I mean? Hey, Coconut, if you were to design a Lego city of your own, what would it look like? It would look like this. Like, I'd do Coruscant, to be honest. I'd do it bigger with more buildings and stuff. Because this is very much battle-focused. But if I were to do it like city style, I'd focus much more on like accuracy and making it look like Coruscant. Mimban Stormtrooper would be expensive. Yeah, they're super expensive, which is unfortunate. Planning on finally using my ATTE in a MOC soon. Probably going to be based off of anything in particular, but maybe do something involving an ATTE on its hind legs. You should do TEF. You could have the ATTE starting to climb up the wall. The cliff wall. Also, guys, we are at 196 likes. Only 4 away from 200. Hello there. You're such an inspiration, dude. Man, thank you for all your content and creativity every week. Much love. You are welcome, Austin. I appreciate the kind words. Appreciate that. Dude, so many donos today, for real. It's been awesome. You guys donated almost $100. Like, what? That's incredible. You guys are awesome. That's all I can say about that. I'm actually back for like 3 minutes. Welcome back. Hey, Coconuts, there's this helmet from Ninjago called Vangelis, and it looks like a Jedi Temple Guard. That's cool. I didn't know that. I don't know much about Ninjago, though, to be honest. Is adult Ahsoka worth $7? Yeah, I think so. I know she's not worth a ton. The one from the AAT. People just want to see anything and everything. Yes, the trick is to post and get the... Yeah, grinding. You were very right. Like, it is so addictive. Like, I used to do the reels, and I'd get really into the reels. And so I'd go searching for audios, and I'd be there for hours. And I was like, this is not what I want to be doing with my life. So I had to really cut down. I also get a lot of Instagram messages, which can be overwhelming. So it's nice to just like check out for a few days. You know what I mean? Dude, Austin. Oh, thanks, man. You're amazing. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, you guys are the amazing ones, honestly. Like, just donating this much, I appreciate it. How's your life been? My life has been very, very stressful and hectic. It's been interesting. It's been very rough. I don't know. It's been rough, but I've also had some good breakthroughs. Some good things happen, which has been very nice. I went to this doctor who has actually really helped me with a lot of my health issues that I've been having, because I've been to so many doctors, and I don't know about you guys, but it gets frustrating when you go to doctor after doctor and they have no idea what's wrong, so they just like prescribe random stuff, and it's like, okay, I'm tired of spending money on stuff that I know is not going to help me. So I was finally able to come in contact with one that's really been helping me, which has been awesome. Been feeling much better. Do you think you do anything big mock like this? What? Do you think you do anything? Do you think I'll do another big mock like this? Is that what you mean? Because, yeah, I'll do another one. Oh, small mocks or big mocks? Yeah, I mean, I prefer to do big mocks because that's kind of what my channel is, you know? The cheapest way to get clones, probably Bricklink. Coconut, you have some talent? Thank you. I like to think I've got some talent, too. I'm starting a mock of Camden Yardis, Baltimore Orioles home stadium. Oh, cool. Oh, very nice. Is it going to be like micro scale, like the Coliseum, or are you going to try and make it big enough for minifigs? I mean, I guess technically you can fit minifigs in the Coliseum, but like, you know, it's not built to scale to them. Sorry to hear about the stress. It's just, you know, just life. Sometimes life just gives you a lot. What will happen to the Coruscant mock when you're done? So two things are going to happen. I might do something I've never done before with a mock and keep part of it built indefinitely. What I'm trying to decide is, so obviously the main bulk here, all of this is going to have to be taken apart so I can build the next mock. Oops, I accidentally showed you a little sneak peek at the Senate building. Never mind, I can't zoom out. I forgot. But all of this is going to have to be taken apart, but I'm actually thinking about keeping the Senate building built and taking it to like Brick World Chicago, Brick Fair Virginia, just doing like a tour of Coruscant, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, I think it has potential to be really cool, and this is the first one that I've actually built modular, so I think I have the potential to be able to take it places. Plus, it's not the entire mock, you know, it's only part of it, so I could just keep part of it built, but I don't know, we'll see. That's kind of my thoughts right now of what's going to happen to it. I'm going to try and do it as big as I can, as money allows, and I really want to do under the part of the stadium as well, with the bleachers and all. That's cool. That's a very unique project. I don't know that I've ever heard of someone building a baseball stadium. Or you can just throw the Coliseum like Ryan did. I wonder what he did after that. There's no way he rebuilt it, right? Oh yeah, I saw someone ask about my bins. I buy these off of Amazon. They're called, you can see the brand right there is Acro Mills. I love them. I want to get some more, but they're very expensive. You guys in Coconut, what's y'all's favorite songs? I've been digging classical music for a while now. Like, I grew up listening to classical music, but it wasn't the main thing I listened to. But honestly, that's really all I listen to at this point. Well, actually, if you want like specific song, I'd go with something from Tron, the Tron Legacy soundtrack. That is the best movie, my favorite. I shouldn't say the best. That's my all-time favorite movie soundtrack. Absolutely incredible. Just the combination of classical music with Daft Punk is just, it's just the perfect match right there. If you didn't do Lego and YouTube for a job, what would you do? Honestly, Kristen, I don't know, because I have spent so long jumping from job to job and just hating them and just not finding, like, not really finding fulfillment, and just not really feeling like I don't know how to explain it in words, but it just, nothing felt right. So YouTube and Lego has felt very right and has felt like it's what I should be doing. So I honestly don't know what I would do if I didn't do it. I've framed houses, worked at a printing press. I ran a machine that bound books. I've worked at a pen making factory making pens. I've done door-to-door sales. I've worked in a call center. So I've had, you know, but I've had a decent amount of jobs over my life. But I mean, Lego and YouTube has definitely brought me the most fulfillment and joy. And it just has made me feel like I'm doing what I do best, I guess. Heavy metal. I used to listen to heavy metal. Will you ever quit YouTube? I don't have any plans to. Thanks, man. I have yet to visit the stadium in person, but I'm moving to Baltimore next month finally. Had to leave Ohio after our water's no longer. Yeah, dude, it's been crazy what's been happening in Ohio. Like, it's just one thing after another too. Like, it's just mind-blowing. It's kind of just everywhere though. Like, I live in Utah and they're worried because the Great Salt Lake is drying up. We don't have enough water. Just crazy times. Where do you get money from? Also, you're the best. I get paid by YouTube and you guys. You guys generously donate your time, your money. Old music is good. Yeah, I like old music. Loving the look of Coruscant right now. Thanks. I'm actually really loving it too, not gonna lie. Where do you get the money for large projects? This is my job, so this is how I get paid. YouTube pays me, you guys pay me. I make money on Patreon. Coco, if you like classic mixed with electro stuff, you have to check out Prime Orchestra. Ooh. I'll check it out. I just took a screenshot. Timmy Chips, I love the name. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a good day now. It started out a really rough day, but to be honest, you guys have been saying some really nice things to me, and it's really made me feel better, so I appreciate that. Like, it's days like this that really remind me the YouTube channel is in a much better place than I think it is, and doing much better. Like, it's doing okay. It's doing good things, you know, even though I'm not pulling in millions of views right now. Have you ever thought about quitting YouTube throughout your channel? Yes, I have. In the beginning, I almost gave up because I wasn't getting anywhere with the channel. I wasn't really growing. I didn't know what to do. So I was doing like reviews and mini MOCs. I was basically doing the same thing as everybody else, and I just wasn't really getting any traction. And I was very frustrated. And so I decided, I was like, my last ditch effort here is to try a big MOC. And I built the Battle of Naboo. And that was like my last try. And it blew up. It blew up. For me, it blew up. It got like 20,000 views, which was really good at the time. And so that's when I was like, okay, I can do this. Like, this is where I want to be and want to make a name for myself. And then the rest is history. So yeah, I've definitely considered quitting. Even after I went full time, there were times, especially in the beginning, that were rough. I bet I have a 23 stud long Lego blaster. I do not have one. No. You're right. Oh, I just realized I'm watching on my other account. See you later, Pig Hack. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you again. Enjoy yourself, man. Do you think Lego will make sets for the 25th anniversary of Phantom Menace? I don't know. They seem to be a little spotty with what they do for that. Like, look what they did for the anniversary of Attack of the Clones. We got 2 sets. And don't get me wrong, they were good sets, but I don't know, I would have expected more. When you think Lego will give us Stormtrooper Battle Pack? I could see it coming up soon, considering we got the Hoth pack, Rebel, clones. I could see Stormtroopers coming up soon. These streams always make me smile. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. They make me smile too, and then they also make me extremely tired. I still have to go work out after this, but I'm feeling energized. I feel pretty good, so that's good. Gonna leave the stream now. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for joining, Ethan. I appreciate it. Lego Republic taking off as well. Thanks for joining. Coconut, what's your favorite Clone Legion? I like the 212 Legion a lot. Also, we've hovered at over 100 people in the chat for the entirety of the stream so far. I think that's the first time this has happened. Thanks for joining, Fat Cat Bricks, sorry about that. Britches. Started sorting my piece collection and it's overwhelming. How are you doing your collection? Are you doing color, part, or are you doing a combination of both? Do you think your next big mock is going to be a Clone Trooper or Stormtrooper? It's going to be a Clone Wars mock. I actually gave you guys a little hint as to what it is in last week's video. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Hey Coconut, what would you do if... Oh, Hey Coconut, would you do if you survived the apocalypse? Like, how would I survive it, or what would I do if I survived it? I've actually thought about that a lot. Because, you know, well, with how life is these days. Just like, what would I do? What kind of life would I live? That's part of the reason why I want to move and get a lot of land, is so I can be a little bit more self-sustaining and self-sufficient. I want to get ducks. I want to have a garden and just... you know, have my own land, a place that I can live. Obviously, I would need other stuff. But, I don't know. That's kind of my plan right now. Combination of both right now. I have a few part storage bins on the way. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. It's the perfect system. Color and part. Because what I do is if I have a lot of a certain color in a certain part, I'll do it by color. So like this is all my tiles in light bluish gray. But if I have a part that it's like I don't have a lot of that part, I'll just mix all the colors together and do it by just part, because there's no need to have like a bin of 2 bricks, a bin of 2 bricks, you know what I mean? So it's kind of nice that way. You're an adult playing with Lego. Imagine that. Who would have thought? An adult playing with Lego. Just when you thought you saw it all, huh? What's up, Tim and Stephanie? Welcome to the stream. How much do you think you've spent on Lego? My whole life? Bro, I couldn't even begin to quantify that. Thousands of dollars. I mean, I paid my taxes this year and I kept track of pretty much all the Lego I spent, and I spent a lot of money on Lego. The nice thing is I can write it off. Bye, Coconut. I need to go record a new video. See you later, James. Good luck with the video. Hope it goes well. I have a dilemma. Should I continue my Coral Reef mock or start a Star Wars Force mock? I'd say finish the mock. It's good to finish projects. Unless you're just really uninspired and you really don't feel like finishing it's going to benefit anything, then I'd say just move on to the next one. Oh, we got ourselves a spammer. Get him out of here. Being able to write off your purchases as a cheat code, dude, it's awesome. Because I was really stressed about paying taxes. And it was really easy. It was surprisingly easy for like doing a YouTube channel, and like the writing off portion. I think it takes a lot of time if you don't keep track of it throughout the whole year. But the nice thing is Bricklink keeps track of all your purchases, eBay does. So it was basically just going in and compiling what I had logged away and then adding it up. It was awesome. What time is it? It's 1:28. In my yard, fresh asparagus grows and mint all. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I want. That's the kind of place I want to get to, Dave, is where I'm like growing my own stuff. Coconut, I think I'm going to quit YouTube. I've been doing videos for 2 years and I get no views. What should I do? I mean, do you want to keep doing YouTube? That's the biggest thing right now, is do you want to keep doing it? Because if you don't want to do it, I'd say, yeah, go for it. Make like quit. Like, don't do it anymore. But if you want to do it, keep doing it. Because, I don't know, here's the thing. Like, I don't know how old you are, and you don't tell me your age either, right? always makes me a little nervous when people start sharing their ages in chat if they're super young, but you never know. Like, you might be making YouTube videos now and you don't get many views, and then suddenly you grow up or like finally have access to some good gear, and then you start making really good videos, and then your channel blows up, and it was all just because you stuck it out. Like, look at Mr. Beast. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but Mr. Beast started making YouTube videos when he was like 11, and he made YouTube videos all throughout high school, and he never got a lot of views. And he just kept at it. He kept upgrading his gear. He kept improving. He kept practicing. And it's like, look where he is now. He's literally the biggest YouTube channel. Like, maybe not in subscribers, but just as far as like just being known, I consider him to be the biggest. But if you don't want to do it anymore, you know, I definitely wouldn't do it anymore. Coconut, what is your public and economical opinion on chicken nuggets? I think they're delicious. Ooh, in fact, I want some chicken nuggets today. That sounds good. Coconut, have you dropped a big Lego set before? Yeah, I drop tested a UCS Star Destroyer. It's actually on my channel still. What would you do and how would you survive the apocalypse? I mean, basically what I said. Like, I want to move out to a house with a lot of land that's kind of in more of a rural area. I want to have my own garden. I want to have ducks. My mom is really into gardening. Like, she's very self-sustaining and self-sufficient. So I've been learning a lot from her. So I want to implement a lot of that stuff. And I want to live a quiet, peaceful life. Obviously, I'll take my Legos with me and build. How much longer is it going to last? We'll probably go for about 15 more minutes. We'll wrap up here a little bit. I guess if I keep going, I could have... You could, but at the same time, if you're not passionate about it and you're not excited about it... Because that's the thing, is Mr. Beast was obsessed with it and he wanted to succeed. So that he had that going for him. But if you just do it to do it, you know, I don't think you'll get that much enjoyment out of it, and it'll come across in your videos. So that would be my advice. What is your favorite Star Wars planet? Naboo. What do you think of the new Mando episode? It was good. I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. Don't worry, but I enjoyed it. Definitely not my favorite one. It was a little weird. Took me by surprise, but it wasn't terrible. My favorite Jedi is Plo Koon. Love me some Plo Koon. Not sure if I want the Ahsoka minifig. Could be cool. Then I'd have a Jedi Commander for my 501st Legion. What minifig? Or what Ahsoka minifig? I bought so many minifigs this week. I bought 5 minifigs. Right? No, I think 6. 6 minifigs. Which is a lot. But here's the catch. I spent the most money I've ever spent on a minifig this week. So, I got a pretty crazy minifig. My first subscriber was a troll. He told me I should quit YouTube and put my head in an oven. I told him thanks for the view and kind comments. I never heard from him again. That's the funny thing about trolls, is like they think they're bringing you down, but they're giving you a view. They probably gave you a like or a dislike. They gave you a comment. Like, they're doing more to push your channel forward than the people who don't even comment. You know what I mean? I get some ridiculous comments, and sometimes it really drags me down, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, thanks for the money. I have an issue. I've always had myself destroying my MOCs before I finish them because they are boring and repetitive. What should I do? It sounds like you need to build smaller MOCs. Sounds like you need to build projects that you can finish in a day or two, or a building session, because it sounds like you're getting tired and wanting to move to the next one. So that's what I would suggest. Scaling down the size, scaling down the detail, the story, whatever it is, so that you can get the whole thing finished while you're excited about it. And then maybe from there, just grow that little bit by little bit. Are all the figs for Coruscant? I think, let's see. 1, 2, 3 of them are for Coruscant. So it's about half and half. 3 are for Coruscant and then 3 are for something else. The way you're building the wall is very curiously interesting. You mean with the mixing of plates and tiles? I do that to give it a realistic yet textured and Lego vibe, Lego look. I don't want it to be completely smooth, and I don't want it to be completely studded. Where do you get all your Lego pieces for your MOCs? I get mine from Bricklink. Good old Bricklink. See you later, Darth Brick Builder. Queen Amidala. Ooh, Queen Amidala would be nice. She's a dope minifig. Does anybody in the chat have a Queen Amidala? I know Dawn does, right? You've got one. If I survive the apocalypse, I'm just going to go around running, skateboarding, and drinking as much Monster Energy as I want. I don't think Monster Energy will be in production anymore, though. Might have a hard time getting your hands on that. When did you start MOC building? I started MOC building when I was about 3, I think. 3 or 4. No, I think it was 5. I built a little tank. I remember it still. Isn't that crazy? Like, I remember one of my first MOCs I ever built. I guess just goes to show you how much I like Lego, but it was just a little tank. How do you get bad comments? Just people don't like me. They don't like what I'm doing. I don't know. People, I think, a lot of people I've come to learn, a lot of people who lash out at others are people who are in pain themselves. So I think, someone who's very unhappy or has been hurt in their life stumbles across my channel and sees someone that they themselves can now pass that hurt on to. So I just, I try to keep that in mind and just kind of keep that in mind with people and respond to them accordingly. Sometimes I don't, though, or most of the time, unfortunately, but try to remind myself that maybe they just need some kindness in their life. I mean that the plates are vertically placed instead of placing bricks. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Instead of doing something like this, a brick built wall, it's just a different texture and a different style. Helps the buildings look a little bit different and look more detailed. Have you dropped a big Lego set? Yes, I've dropped my UCS Star Destroyer. How many civilians are there going to be? I don't know. Just however many I can afford and put together. Random question. What religion are you? I'm Christian. Just the apocalypse, like a nuclear bomb goes off, not zombie apocalypse. Yeah, but I mean, if you think about what COVID did to the global supply chain. COVID, mitigate or undervalue the significance and the impact COVID had. We lost a lot of good people, a lot of loved ones, but that wasn't a world-ending disease, and look what it did to supply chains. So could you imagine a nuclear bomb going off? That's gonna cause some panic. That's gonna cause some issues, especially depending on where it went. If they blew out trucking roads, shipping routes, railway systems, you suddenly not have access. If it's a nuke, I go to Switzerland. If I go to... Dude, Switzerland is insane. I was watching a video the other day on how the Swiss were able to stay neutral from both world wars. And just what they did and the way they, are positioned is insane. That is the place to go to survive an apocalypse, 100%. You should try stop motions. I have. I actually posted a stop motion 2 days ago. It's on my channel if you're interested. Did you finish Commander Bly? I did. He looks really good. He just needs to be assembled. And I need to shave his hips, or carve the hips. Oh, I'm going for an hour and a half. I think this is a good time to wind down. How about you guys? Pretty much done with the wall. Thank you guys all so much for joining, though. This was the best stream we've had in a while, so thank you guys. I mean, they were pretty much all good, but this one especially. The donations were legendary. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We got some good progress done. The bank, the wall, sidewalks. Good work. Good work. Stay tuned. Tomorrow is a very important update of Coruscant. You do not want to miss it because I am starting the Galactic Senate building. finally I'm officially starting. And it's going to be massive. This is also going to be the longest update ever. Spoiler alert, it's like 19 minutes long. It's ridiculous. So thank you guys. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the support, the likes, all of it. And I'll see you tomorrow for Coruscant. But until next time, happy building.